Kasorkar jela kelepentip hak yang dorbar tauan bahkan sesedang pentrai kamno ya ke kupen na kebentaki Khynnah kibanado kat lai snem hado kat prasnem kerta bakin yo ekalat banit pentebet ekasap kapong bakidon. Ya ke nila pentip do menteri rang ba ke jela Konrad Kongkal Sangma ha bajubab ekano confidence motion balawan ra da kaliang persya. Katkum kejing ong jung kesorkar kan penlut si hajar kelur tengka ha kabakan ai mar si hajar manla ubenai kini Khynnah bakin pendon kam ha kajing pentebet ekasap bakidon. Ula pentip bagi sorkar kan tungru si hajar ngot ki service provider ban ajih kai kerpang ki Khynnah ke jela ha ki bobon ki liang kanang bikin la ban yo kam yo jam.
We will ensure that every youth is allowed to follow their hobby and their passion. How will we do that? I'll take 2 minutes to explain, sir. We intend to give 6 months coupon for a sport that you might like to train in, and a 6-month coupon for a skill that you might want to train in. So there'll be a skill coupon and there'll be a hobby coupon. And you'll be allowed to train for 6 months under these 2 programs. 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. And we will roughly give about 1,000 rupees per coupon in these. So 12 months program divided into 2 parts. And this will be targeted for children who are between the age of 13 to 16 or 18. The idea being that any period of time between 13 and 18, you can avail these coupons. You can take these 6 coupons and you can start learning music. Now, I know that I think half this room knows how to sing and half, maybe at least 30% of this room can play a music instrument. But can you actually read music? You can't read music. It's just natural for us. But imagine if I can start reading music. Maybe I'll be able to upskill that talent of mine and be able to take it to a new level. So why can't we have a 6 months training program where we will be able to train this youth who's into music? And if I can learn music in 6 months, which is possible to read music, I think it'll help me in the future. It'll upscale the talent that we have. Now, how do we plan to do this is also very important, sir. So similarly, we'll have the same thing for skill. I may want to learn a skill of making a mask or stitching a mask. I may want to go for a skill of repairing the mobile phone. Any skill, but every youth must have a skill. This will be the policy that we're going to come up with. And every youth must follow their passion for 6 months. Football, well, we'll train you football. So this is first part of the policy. The second part of the policy is there will be service providers who will train these youth. Now, how does this work, sir? This works because these coupons of 1,000 is not going to go to some outsider. Is going to go to a service provider here in Meghalaya. So the youth between the age of 25-35 will become these service providers. We expect that we'll have 1,000 of these service providers certified by us. And these service providers could be a footballer. He will come and he will take a certificate that he is allowed to now give training for football. These youth who want to learn football can then go to this service provider, give the coupon to him or her, and then train football for 6 months, and we will pay that service provider. This serves 2 purposes. One, it takes care of the youth between 13 and 18 who will be given the skill and allowed to follow their passion and hobby, and it will create employment for about 10,000 people who will become service providers, and this money will go to them. We expect anything between 30 to 50 crores will be invested in this, but this will go a long way in ensuring that we direct the energy of the youth in the right direction. And I think this program, will be one of the first in the country. I don't think any other state has it. And we have really studied the models in different parts of the world to come out with this very unique and innovative model. And we'll be discussing this with the Government of India for also financial support. So this youth policy will have these kind of interventions in it, and it will also connect these different dots of entrepreneurship, health, counseling, because we want to ensure that these counseling centers are there in every district, in every block, and colleges and universities. We also want to ensure that the service providers are all over the state, not just in Shillong or Tura. We'll try to ensure that there will be at least 5-6 of them in all the districts that are there, and if possible, we'll go down to the block level. It has to start in a phase-wise manner. It cannot just simply happen, but this is the prospect and the idea that we're moving forward with.